And we are live. Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Look who I've
everybody.
got with me. It's Nath from the Third Wish. Hi, Nath. Thank you so
Hi.
much for being here.
Hey, Scott. How are you? Thank you so much for having me back. I think it's like we're on like round 3 or 4 or something like that.
Right. I think it's four, I
Yes,
believe.
which is
I bel
wonderful.
Yeah, I believe so. So we were just talking how we're going to do every 3 weeks or so. So that will be even more wonderful time to get to spend with Nath. So I'm happy about that.
Me too.
And if you're watching on replay, thank you. And please hit the like and subscribe. And if you are on my channel, make sure you have subscribe to Nath. Um, he is a wonderful reader, as you will see, so you won't be disappointed. So please subscribe to him. And yeah, let's see who we've got here. We've got Musam, hello. And Juanita is here. Hello, Juanita. And Jackie Jacaranda and Pastel Skies. Hello,
Hi, Pastor Skies.
Juanita. I got your question. We've got Luna is back again. Hey, Luna, welcome back. And Karen. Hey, Karen. And Christine is back. Hello, Christine.
Hi,
And
Christine.
Purple Lisa. Yeah, I just had a live right before this one by myself, and a lot of these people have come back. So thank you guys so much for coming back. Musam, I've got your question. Purple Lisa, I've got your question. And Wicklow is here. Hi, Wicklow.
Hi, Wicklow.
And Secret. Hi, Secret.
Hey, Secret. How are you?
Carmen Karen, I've got your question. And SW is here. Hello.
Hello.
Luna, I've got your question. Sun Rising Sagittarius is back. Hello again. And let's see. Pastel, I've got your question. Angie B is here. Jackie B is here.
Hey, Jackie.
And Christine, I've got your donation. Thank you. You'll go first. And then Jess is here. Hi, Jess. And SW, thank you for your donation. You'll go after Christine. Okay. So if you guys are ready and if Nath, you're ready, we can go ahead and start. All right. First of all, I'm being rude. What's been going on with you lately?
You're absolutely not rude. Well, just kind of my regular shows, whether they're political or personal questions. My next personal question show is on Sunday uh, for the public, 5 p.m. Eastern. I do have a members show on Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern. Saturday, I will also be hosting Aunt Sherry's Voices from the Swamp channel,
Oh,
fundraiser for her, because she has to move. She's being not evicted, but they're asking her to remodel her place, and so she
right.
needs a bit of help. So I will be there. Um,
I will be there too.
so we will
So
be
yeah.
there. Um,
Yes.
so that's like in the near future. Yes. What's up? What about you, Scott? More shows today?
Yes. One at 6 and one at 8 today.
Okay.
And then tomorrow I just think I have two, so not too many. But yes, but I'll probably do more. You know me. So all right. Let's go ahead and get started. And the first one I've got, oops, it's Christine. All right. Sorry, Juanita. We will get you in a little while if possible. Christine and Jess, thank you for your donation. So Christine goes first. Should I go ahead and start studying for my state boards and finally become the mental health counselor? Children do not feel like work. Management of home is work.
I
Okay.
don't know if children don't feel like work. I don't have children, but that feels like work.
Yeah. I don't have children either, and yeah, it's okay by me. Happily single, and yeah, bachelor. So
All right.
let's see. And Nath, whenever you want to go, if you want to go first, please
Okay.
feel free.
And yeah, whenever first is ready.
Okay.
Christine, with your current situation where you're doing the home management, it feels like a burden. It's a lot on your shoulders. You're kind of getting exhausted from it. It feels like if you were to do the state board, you see that would be a good piece added to the puzzle. And then I get this sense of peace. This is the star card, but it also says silence, which means that maybe indeed the mental health counseling would really make you feel like it's not like work. So my answer is yes. I feel that it might be a good plan for you to study for state board and do mental health counseling.
Yeah, and I got the same thing, Christine. You got the world card with me. So this is definitely the beginning of a new cycle, something new for you to do. So you got the judgment card as well coming in. And this is your life purpose. Are you following that in everything that you are doing? And it sounds like this is part of your life purpose. Um, it doesn't feel like work when we're doing our life purpose. So then you got the high priestess. So observing and just making sure this is what you want. You see her third eye chakra is lit up there. So this is kind of a non-action card and just making sure that you are, following and doing what you want in your life and keeping what you want and getting rid of what you don't want after you do some observation. Then I got the Five of Cups. So I think this is just your home life, and things are going on there that you need to um, look more positively at, or draw your boundaries and make sure nobody is crossing them. Yes, that is what I feel when I'm helping children. My third eye gets open. Oh yeah, then that's definitely a good thing. And I'll just pull one more. I got the love goddess for you. You attract love, attention, and good sex into your life now. All right. I didn't
Well,
expect that one, but there you go.
yes.
But my answer is yes as well, Christine. Thank you. All right. I didn't expect that one. All right. Next up is SW. She said, "What? What sex?"
That we're not going to answer that for you.
Yeah.
No.
All right. SW. What does July look like for me?
Go ahead, Scott, if you want. Yep.
Okay. So the first card I got for you, SW, is the Page of Swords. And this is just saying that you have new action that you're going to be taking in July. So pages are new, swords are action or thoughts. So you're going to come up with something new that's going to benefit you, I feel like. Then you got the Five of Pentacles. So, feeling left out in the dark, just make sure that you are changing this vibe to know that you are not alone at any time whatsoever. You have good things that are coming to you. There's always light here in the at the end of the tunnel with this card. And then you got the Temperance card. And this is a great card to get for peace and harmony. The only other thing it requires is a little bit of patience, that nasty P word. So make sure you're having patience and calmness as well will be in your life there in July. And then you got the Ten of Swords, which can be an adjustment because it's the end of something that might not be so great and the beginning of something a lot better, a new beginning coming in. There's usually a sunrise in the Ten of Swords. So the sunrise is there to tell you there's a new beginning. The sun or the 10 actually wraps itself around to the Ace of Swords as well, to which is a new beginning also. So I think you've got a new beginning coming. So it looks really calm and good.
Wonderful. My first card is called Receptivity. It feels like you are in a position to receive good things coming for you in July, SW. I got also the card of Friendship, which by extension would mean like good relationships with others, which is kind of cool. And then Creativity. Are you going to take on a creative project? What is feeling interesting is the connection with the moon and your spirituality, which Scott was touching on that. And then I pulled a Crystal Wisdom card from this deck, and it's called the Libyan Desert Glass. And there's a mantra that I think is very interesting for you. It says in July, since you were asking about July, I move forward with clarity, trust, and purpose. I move forward with clarity, trust, and purpose. That's pretty cool.
Awesome. Thank you, Nathe.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you, SW. Appreciate you being here. And next up is Jess. Jess, thank you for your donation. A general read for the next few weeks. Hi, Jules. Welcome. Okay, Jess. So I got the Queen of Pentacles for you. And the Queen of Pentacles is kind of like the mother of the deck. So it's really important that you mother yourself first, and then you're able to, take care of others after that. So self-care, self-love is real important there. And you've earned it by the hard work that you've done. That's why she's got the pentacle in her hand. You did get the Five of Swords. This can be someone who is being like an energy vampire and maybe trying to steal your power or, take something from you spiritually. Just make sure you are getting away from people like that. Walk away or speak your truth out of love filtered. And then you got the King of Cups. And this goes along with speaking your truth, out of love. And it's also about equanimity and whatever happens today, I don't mind. Right. So for the next few weeks, just maybe practice your emotional control. And I think that will make you, just much more able to handle, what comes your way. By having that emotional control. I mean, for goodness sake, he's like on water. He's sitting on water. So then you got Looking, and it says, seek and you will find. And I think that's a little frog or lizard or something there. It's looking, but seek and you will find. So it's kind of like the hermit card. Just make sure you are going inward for isolation and making sure that you're doing a little bit of a spirit check, that you're on the right course. But yeah, that's what I've got, Nate. Get
Yeah.
you over here.
Thank you, Scott. So I get like a little bit of a transition in the next few weeks between your past, clinging to the past, and then the future, the new vision that is the future. So it feels like those are important weeks to transition from stage to stage in your life. It feels like you're almost there, but you feel like you're a little bit at the gate, whatever that gate might be, of a new job, a relationship, a project, a feeling. But look very carefully, that gate is open. The lock is actually open. So you have to do a little bit of a mental shift to not let the past hold you back and then move forward, because you can actually get this new vision into place. The crystal that I pulled for you is called Hakmanite, and it's this type of crystal. And the mantra or the affirmation I feel applies very much for this next few weeks for you, Jess. I allow my true self to shine. I allow my true self to shine. So basically, go within, like Scott was saying, and shine. It's about transformation and truth.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Jess. All right. Secret is next. Secret, thank you for your donation. How will my spiritual development go in July? And any advice from Spirit on that? Okay. Okay, so secret. The first thing I get is the Six of Cups, and it took me a minute to see what I think this means for you. And Spirit's saying that you need to do a little bit of inner child work. Okay, so sitting with your inner child and just deciding, what you need to work on, or just having fun. And we don't have to be serious all the time. So some of this is just having fun and, doing something that you may not have got to do when you were smaller and you needed to, or, something that you're bringing into nurturing your inner child. Then you got the Queen of Wands. So be confident, share your confidence. Also your independence. And I think this has a lot to do with your channel. I really do. And how you are just started. She just started two videos, but they're not published yet. So I really think that you are on your way to something great. This is you just having more and more confidence. The more you go and the more you go into your channel. And then you got the Nine of Swords, and this can be feeling anxiety about it, but that's okay because I felt anxiety. I still feel anxiety sometimes, and it's okay to feel that, but you can change that to peace because that's what's real. The anxiety is just kind of in your head. Then you got the Star card, which I love for you because this is hope and healing, and asking Archangel Raphael to come in and to help you with healing what you need to, so that you can, start your channel, is what I'm getting. So it's just a matter of time, Secret, I think. And that's what I got for you.
Secret, I start with the crystal message here, which is from Kyanite, and it says with the affirmation, I stop pretending and start living what I already know is true. I stop pretending and I start living what I already know is true. What I'm feeling could be happening in July, this happens to, I feel, all of us, no matter what you do. some sort of, imposter syndrome where we doubt ourselves. I think Scott touched on that. There's a little bit of that moment. It's like, oh, the anxiety or the imposter syndrome. Five of Swords, a little bit of a battle with yourself, that moment before. But I want to reassure you, Ten of Pentacles, that you are on a very good path spiritually. It is just that I feel like, along the way, we have those moments of doubts, and it could be a little bit of that imposter syndrome. What if people, what if I'm making this up? What if I'm not good enough? Or what if, you know, I'm trying to get into a direction and I'm not as good as I would like to be? All those questions might resurface in July, but look at the outcome. The outcome is fantastic. So it says confidence and no doubt.
All right. And Secret, I've told you this before, but I think you're going to be extremely successful on your channel. I really do. So she's been coming to my chats for a while, and she's just a extraordinary person. So
Absolutely.
yeah. Billy is here, and Billy, I think this is kind of a third party question, but I can read over the energy of it a little bit here. And Nathe, are you okay with this question?
I'm okay with third party.
Okay. Okay, awesome.
I understand why the problem that it posed, but I
Right.
feel like there's always a way to kind of flip it in a way that it doesn't require the other person's permission. We're just looking at from Billy's perspective.
I like that. Like that a lot. Sometimes I'll say from your higher self. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like that. Because I
So
think your higher self knows, even though you don't.
yeah,
You know,
that's true.
but
And so from Billy's soul, does he feel like there are people around him that have any kind of jealousy, or does he feel energies? So then we bring it about Billy's.
right. Gotcha. Thanks for your explanation there.
Welcome. Interestingly, I have the Ace of Wands, which is like the signature on a inheritance, like almost like a wheel. The Four of Pentacles represents the money, and then that's you. The Page of Wands, Billy. Look at that Seven of Cups. It's not. I wouldn't say it's a really bad energy, but I feel like there's a bit of envy, right? You can see it in the different cups. And so I feel like this is not, I would say, negative, predatorial energy, but there's some people around who feel, oh, I wish I would have gotten that inheritance. See the difference?
Got you. Thank you, Nath. All right. Let me put myself over here. All right. So I got the Six of Swords, and I think that, Billy, it's important for you to focus on yourself right now. And there's a saying is whatever people think of me is none of my business. Right. So try to look where you're going. And I think you're going in the right direction with the Six of Swords. And you also got the Ace of Swords, which means you're going to have a new opportunity coming in soon. And you'll be able to see clearly things as well. And then I've got the Lovers. So this may be, this does not have to be, romantic. This can be someone in your family that's going to come around eventually. I think that's what this is. And then you got the Six of Cups. And this is remembering things from your childhood or, in the past. So I think that this is, someone in your family is going to be okay with things eventually. Maybe they're jealous right now, but I think it will change, and it'll get better with some of your family members. Not maybe not all, but you don't need those who, like I said, is none of your business what they think. Focus on you and let the good times just keep coming. So that's what I got. All right. Hey, Gary, thank you. Okay, we got another donation. It is Wicklow. Thank you, Wicklow, for your donation.
Someone asked in the chat if your back was feeling better, so I gotta ask because I care. Did you
Oh,
have a
thank you.
Did you have a hurt with your back?
I don't know what caused it, except for my chair is broken. I need a new chair.
Oh, yeah.
And I think, doing as many shows as I did with the chair broken, and yeah, because the back of it, if you look at it, it's just kind of laying like that
Oh, yeah.
instead of straight up. It's
Yeah.
down like this. So yeah, but it's better than it was last night. So I'm thankful for that. So
Oh,
thank you
good.
for asking. Thank you,
Of course.
Gary. I think it was Gary who asked.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gary.
I, you know, Shane and his partner Haley considering a move to Maine. Are they considering a move to Maine? I get this sense like, sorry if I started, Scott. Is that okay? Yep.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
8 of Wands, there's a little bit of an acceleration here for you and them, Wicklow, Shane and his partner. And then the 6 of Wands, that tell me that yes, they're really considering it. The 5 of Pentacles tell me that there's a readiness element that's not quite there. Could be the practical things, could be financial, could be a home. There's a number of practical elements, but I feel like, yes, they are considering it.
Okay, Wicklow, I've got the same thing. So I've got the 3 of Swords coming out. So this can mean, that they're just not happy where they're at right now. And then you got the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is their hard work and dedication will pay off with rewards and recognition. So, yeah, I think they're going to have the money they need to make a move. And then there's the 9 of Swords, though, which is anxiety. So they may just need a little bit of help as far as support, so that they're not anxious of something that's really not there, because these swords are illusions. So let me get you one more here. You got the fairy village. Look at this. So this is moving to a better place, definitely. Everyday magic. So I'm saying yes as well.
Good.
All right. Let's see where we are here. Give me 1 second. Okay, next up is Zora. Zora wants a general, also maybe a dragon. Oh, I used my dragon, crystal dragon cards in the last live, so that's what she's talking about there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll give you one. I think the Peridot and the Petrified Wood they're already taken, so we'll see what comes out for you, Zora. Okay. With your general, I've got the Queen of Wands. So this is just have self-confidence, have independence, and make sure you're taking care of yourself. Self-care, self-love. Then you got the 10 of Swords. So this again is, it can mean ruin, but it can also mean the beginning of a new cycle. So something new coming in as well that will help you with the ruin, because it's actually a sword. Like I said, those are usually illusions, and there's it's just fear, false evidence appearing real. And then you got the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is moving in the right direction, and getting the work done that you need to, and saying that you are doing good things, and you will be rewarded for those good things. So you didn't get one of the ones you mentioned, but you did get Rhodonite. And I love your dragon here. It says being generous, better money mindset, and work you love. So just if you need something to help you for generosity, or just, money in general, or work that you love, there you go. You got Rhodonite. So I hope that helps some. And here is Nath.
The first card I got is the waiting game. So you've been waiting for something, or you've been waiting for the right time. Then we have the accelerated motion. Now you see that this card has the number 8. Maybe the month of August seems to be particularly important for you. Where did this lead to? Foundation and achievements, a rainbow, a happy home. There's some good news for you, Zora. I feel like starting in August, things are going to kind of bring you to a solid place. And then my whales, Oracle of the Whales, I got the oceans embrace comfort. And so, kind of that goes also with a sense of being comfortable in your home, in your family, in your personal space. So things are really going to move forward for you in a positive manner in August.
All right. Thank you, Nath. Thank you, Zora. And next up, if my cursor will move here, is Juanita. Okay, I have a question. The other day, I don't remember what day, but I had an apple and took a bite, sat it down, and it disappeared. What the heck happened?
Did an animal come and steal your apple?
Did you not see? I guess she says she didn't know. She doesn't know what happened.
I don't know what. The first thought it was there an animal that sneaked in?
No, she said.
No. Your dog don't like them?
This is an interesting question. Let me take a stab at it. So I got the Knight of Wands. This is the Knight of passion and, you know, creativity as well. So I'm thinking that this is something magical that happened. Why it was your apple and it disappeared, I don't know, but I feel like it's a magical message of some sort. You got the Nine of Swords. So this is just to be resilient, bounce back. So they're saying don't take too much thought to it, but slow down a little bit, and maybe you'll remember something that you forgot that you did with the apple. So maybe it is just something that got stuck in your memory and is not there right now. And so that's the best I've got on that one, Juanita. So I hope that I think it's some kind of magic. So yeah.
I got the death card. To me, that's like an ancestor or a spirit might have been involved here.
Mm.
And they do that. They move things. So I felt
Right.
like it's a spirit who's been playing with you or making you aware of their presence. I
Mm.
feel like it's a spirit. Well, I wouldn't say trickster necessarily, in a sense, like it could be. a real ancestor that just want you to know that they're there for you. I don't getting too much of a trickster. I think it's intentional for you to be aware. Okay.
I like that. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Juanita. Okay, Musam. Can you check the energies around my job search? Have I already connected with the right opportunity?
I mean, my first card, Nine of Cups, this is your wish card. Whatever you wish comes true. That's like one of the best cards. Two of Wands could be 2 days, 2 weeks. I think we're within that time frame. And the Moon, that's just a waiting game now, but it's coming. Two of Cups, here is the deal. Another two again, and that's the contract. I think it's really, really close. 2 days, 2 weeks.
All right. I agree with Nath. You did get, I pulled from the money deck here that I've got, and it says investment. So maybe there is an investment that you need to do around your job search. Um, and maybe you have connected already. But I do think something's coming soon. You got the rebel saying you're a trailblazer, meant to see things differently. So look at your job search differently than maybe you have been, like the hanged man, looking at things from a different perspective. And I did get the lost card as well. But I don't think that this is kind of a pause, I think. And it could be a little bit of chaos and conflict, but I think that this is just the right opportunity coming and knocking down this home, this house, not literally, of course, but so that new things can come in. Okay, so that's what I got. Thank you, Musam. Hi, Phyllis. How are you? Hi, Marilla. All right, let's go to Karmic Karen. She wants to know, when does spirit see a relationship for me?
Whoa. That might come real soon. My first card is breakthrough. So might be even sooner than you think. There's a breakthrough. We are the world. That tells me that this person might have origins outside the US, could be having an accent, could have a different background. They don't want you to be in your head about this. This person is really coming. Look at that. It will be the type of relationship that may start as friendship, or in any case, your lovers, your romantic lovers, but you're also best friends. I love that for you, Karen.
All right, I love that too. I've got the Page of Swords. And so the Page of Swords is a new action. So this could be a new opportunity coming in. If you look right here, there is a butterfly. I think there's several butterflies in this card. So that's something new coming in, a change. So I think it could be, like Nate said, it could be pretty soon. Then you got the Nine of Cups. This is making sure you're pampering yourself, having that spa day, taking care of you. Self care and self love will attract other people to you. And then you got the Four of Cups. So just make sure you're not missing out on any opportunity. And then I've got foresight, be farsighted and alert. So I'm getting to really look at what you have available as friends, and see if maybe one of them is going to turn into, something more than just a friend. So make sure you start with friendship first. And
Yep.
that's what I got for you. All right. Thank you, Karen. You're very welcome. Okay, Luna wants to know, what are my spiritual gifts? Luna, I've got a spiritual gifts deck that just happens to be out right now. So
Oh,
laying on my desk. So I'm going to use it. And it says the first card is that you got is Crystal Magic. And it says the crystal path is meant for you. So you are meant to work with crystals, utilizing their energy to place power behind your spell work and manifestations. Yes, so manifest with crystals. And then I drew you a tarot card, and you got the Three of Wands. This is manifesting and just seeing the fruits of your labor come in. So good things coming in, your ships are coming in. Um, I feel like that's a good sign with the manifesting. And then you got clairsentience, if I can say it right. It says your senses can determine when something positive or negative is about to occur, or sense or feel other people's emotions. This is being a super empath. So if you can do this with while separating your feelings from other people's feelings, it's a superpower, because you can use that to help somebody in need who hasn't even asked because they're scared to. You can be able to help them and know what they need. So this is also from the gifts deck, the spiritual gifts deck.
very, very nice. Um, since we're talking about crystal, I got this crystal for you, which is called Fuchsite, and your mantra is, I can take care of others and still take care of myself. It feels to me like your empath abilities, your clairsentience, like Scott said, abilities, your clairaudience abilities, that I feel are the main ones. So empath, clairaudience, clairsentience, and then yeah, work with crystals. That's already plentiful.
Right. Phyllis, thank you for your donation. You'll go next. I'm working on shadow for the eclipse with Nate. Oh, any messages from spirit for me about this?
And she's referring to a class that I have on YouTube, and it's free.
Mhm.
It's
Oh,
completely free. And it is, if you go on my playlist, it's an eclipse shadow class, and there's a episode every month. So I'm
oh,
just
wow.
yeah, it's totally free. Totally free. So Phillips, a message.
So is this like shadow work?
Yeah, we're using the August 12th solar eclipse as a proxy for, well, the shadow work to remove the parts that we don't no longer serves us, and then
Right.
also since we're making space, then manifest new things. So it goes from the sun to the darkness to the sun, like an eclipse would do.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for explaining that.
So you go on the channel, you go to playlist, and I believe February, March, April, May, June, 5 classes are there.
Oh, wow. Okay. Everybody take note of that. That's awesome. So my
Mm,
cards are starting off with the shadow work first. So
yeah.
this is maybe something that you still need to let go of with the devil card. So um, something that then it could be a person, place, thing. And then you got the Seven of Pentacles. This is to have patience with yourself. So if you don't get all the answers that you need right away, it doesn't mean that you failed. It just means that they're coming. So the pentacles are there, they're lined up for you. They're just not quite ready yet. But you then got the world. So when Nate was talking about going back to the sun, this is definitely that. This is a new cycle coming. Um, Joy, success, and this is, I think, the work of the shadow and the eclipse is bringing this into the sun, right? I think that's how you described it. But she got the world card at the end here, so I think that's very great. I think it will definitely help you on your journey, and that's what I got.
And I pulled a crystal card for you, and it says chrysoprase, which is this kind of crystal. But the mantra is really what you want to consider. It says hope, compassion, and healing. My heart heals, and I'm ready to trust and love again. So there seems to be this shadow has to deal with trust and love, and particularly love again. So, what is going on in the background that needs to be healed, that's running in the shadow to trust and love again, to trust again and love again? Does that make sense, Phyllis?
All right. Thank you, Phyllis. And thank you, Nate.
Of course.
See who is next here. We will go to Pastel Skies. Should I get a tattoo with Kevin's name and a marine emblem?
I don't have tattoos. Do you, Scott?
I don't have one.
Is
None.
there, if I may ask, is there a reason? I can tell you my reasons, but is there a reason?
I'm not good with pain.
Same. Same for me.
Really?
Yes. I have
Yeah.
such a low tolerance for
Me
pain
too.
that I know I wouldn't do well.
Yeah. I had my tongue pierced once when I was
Oh,
in Florida, and I actually passed out after it was done. I passed out. It was crazy. But
I need, like,
yeah.
whenever I go like dentist, I need, it's not that I'm scared, but they need to use so much anesthesia because I feel everything.
Right. Right. Wow. Yeah, it's like having a nerve that's open in your tooth. You can
Ah,
feel everything. Yeah.
but
All
Jackie
right.
is saying she has a high pain tolerance, and that scares me because I can't imagine having, you see, when you have a low pain tolerance, I imagine having a high pain tolerance. I'm sure it's practical, but then maybe you're not getting the signals that when you have a problem. That's what I would be worried. So I don't know which one's better.
That's that's kind of true. Yeah, that is very true actually. If you think about it. All right. Pastel, you've got a decision to make. So you got the Two of Swords. Just trust with your intuition and your gut. What is Spirit telling you to do? Um, Ten of Wands, you may have too much overburden right now. And Knight of Swords, you may be going a little bit too fast. So think about it a little bit more. I'm not getting a yes or no, I'm getting a wait. So that's what I got.
Mm. I got the Ace of Sword. That could be the knife. whatever it's done. I don't even, well, I know it's not done with, but you see my point. Okay, the device, whatever they use, to me, it feels like pain anyway. So that's basically, they're saying a kind of a different point here, a different angle. Do it with someone that really knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
And also consider like also your level of pain. So to me, it's like, yeah, I think it's a good idea, but do it with like someone that you, I mean, I would look for their reviews, right? Wouldn't you, Scott?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I would read their reviews.
All right. And wanted to say special hi to Viviani. Hello there.
Johnny?
And let's see. Let's go to Surrender.
I like your name.
I know. May I have guidance for my love with Kusuma? Is everything ended? No future in my love. Could you please guide me? Okay. So it looks like something has ended, and they're wondering about the future in love. Is that what you're getting, Nate?
Yeah, like maybe is this relationship completely over? And if it's over, is there a new energy?
Well, Seren, the first card I got for you is the Tower. So for me, I think it is ended. There's something better that's coming to you. And then you got the Empress. So this is love. Love is coming to you. Make sure that you have self care and self love first, and you build any kind of relationship on a friendship first. And then you got the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is manifesting what you want. So I think you can manifest something better than the love that you had with Kasuma, because there's someone better out there for you, I think. And you won't have X's are X's for a reason. So let's just say that. That's what I got there.
I also got the Tower.
Wow.
And then I got isolation. You feel sad, you feel isolated. I get it, Surrender. Not fun at all. And I see the stress that this is putting you. So, yeah, I know the feeling you're getting. But again, um, once you work through all that, you're gonna get, receptivity. You're open to receive love. And so I feel like, yes, a new person will come. My Morganite crystal card that I got for you says, I'm worthy of love, starting with myself. So I know you want to manifest a new person, but this is one of those moments where you got to take care of yourself here. You're the most important person right now. Okay?
Okay, Gretchen, you are up. The best way to handle very nosy, nice neighbors. They return in September, always uncomfortable. We try to socialize, get sick after eating their food.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no. That's awkward. Well, it looks like, Gretchen, that you're definitely in need of doing something new and changing the way that you're handling things. Um, you got the Ace of Cups, so this is new love coming in. So maybe, just make sure you're doing self care and self love, and then you can spill that over to them. And I'm seeing with the Ace of Wands a new opportunity for you to speak your truth. Wands are action, so taking action and speaking your truth out of love, and just letting them know that, you know, there are certain boundaries of things that you don't want to talk about, and just that you don't want to talk about it over dinner. And then you got the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is manifesting new something new, maybe manifesting new neighbors, or just something that will be better suited for you in the long run, or better people, or better experiences. But I say speak your truth.
Yep. With the Queen of Swords, speak the truth. And also, I feel like you might want Archangel Michael to cut the cord with those people. By the way, they said not just stop eating their food, don't even drink whatever the drinks would be out of questions too. That's what I heard. There's some newness around you anyways, so you're gonna cut the cord with them. Ask Archangel Michael to do it for you. Newness is coming, and then experiencing, so there's a lot of new energies coming in anyways.
Just want to do a follow up on pastel. They said I'm only thinking about it, and I do feel pain. This is for the tattoos.
Yes.
I definitely will go on only to a professional to get it done. Yeah, I'm just thinking about it as a way to honor his service. That's great that you're thinking about that. But yeah, think a little bit more. How about blue? I can't speak. Squirrel, blue butterfly. And this will probably be our last. So will my finances improve? And if so, anytime soon?
Yeah, I feel like your finances will improve. Nine of Pentacles was my last card. So you are getting more abundance into your life. Queen of Cups, I think this is an interesting aspect where they're telling me, you know, do the things you love, be kind to yourself, focus on the real things. I know money is a real thing, but focus on you and the people around you that you love. Communicate with others, and the money will follow. The money will follow when you are aligned with your own energy. I get this sense that you're working towards aligning yourself with what you love to do. That will allow you to make more money because you're just going to be aligned with manifesting your abundance. Makes sense?
Yeah. I got pretty much the same thing. You got the promoter card. I pulled all from the money deck, the finances deck, that I've got here. And it says if there is a new idea or project manifesting, know it has great potential for success. So you could be creating something yourself that is going to be really good. And then you're going to have options. So you'll have options of different ways that you can improve your finances. And then you got the mechanic, and it says, mend what needs mending. It might be broken, but all is not lost. So just heal what needs to be healed from your past, with the finances, and go forward doing something different with a new option. And that's what I got for you, Blue Butterfly. All right. Well, just want to thank everybody for being here, and all the moderators. And Nathe, it's always a pleasure. So
The pleasure is mine. Scott, thank
thank
you.
you.
And
Yes, thank you for being here.
and you'll visit us in my channel next time. So that's
Yes.
wonderful. And it was a pleasure meeting a lot of people that I never met before. So, and the ones that I'm more familiar
Awesome.
with. So very awesome.
And if you are not familiar with Nathe, please go to the description underneath here and give him a subscribe. So
Thank you.
you're welcome. And yeah, that's I do have another show coming up at 6 p.m. For those of you that didn't hear it, yeah, Witchy Trista will be here. So please come back at 6 if you can. That's Eastern Standard Time. And thank you everybody for being here.
Thank
And
you.
we'll see you again soon. Bye everybody.